Hello and welcome to my live. I'm Rhonda Kelly, coming to you on Tuesday, the 12th of December. So I hope everyone's doing well and all set up and getting organised for Christmas. It's not really a break because there's always a lot that you need to set up and, you know, cook a big meal and all the rest of it. So what we do with my husband's family is we each bring something. So it sort of reduces the workload, and it's always nice to come together. Yes, I hope everyone is doing well. Looks like I've got some people watching, but no one's made comments, so I can't see who is watching. So what I'm just going to do is put my banner going across and just do my usual announcements. So this is my last show for the year as well. I'm obviously taking a well-deserved break. I like the morning time slot because it still means that I work during business hours rather than working after hours. So I haven't had any strong comments of what people prefer or that sort of thing. The morning time slot is a good time slot for people watching from overseas. They depending on what time zone they're in, but it tends to be sort of their evening as well as being our morning. So, yeah, or whether I alternate or whatever that is, I don't know. Thank you for those of you who watched my hosting of Psychic TV on Saturday night. That was a lot of fun. If you saw me giggling, it was because one of the psychics was last minute and she couldn't. Her phone kept moving, and I sort of looked at the screen and I saw a roof and all that, so I thought that was really funny. That amused me. Yeah, so basically I'm Rhonda Kelly, international psychic medium. My Facebook I'm streaming to is my group Rhonda's Readings. My page is Rhonda's Readings by Rhonda Kelly. Also to my YouTube channel Rhonda's Readings, and I've just uploaded something new, about 4 new videos for my Psychic TV International playlist. So they're episodes that I'm featured in and hosted. So I'm on those. You'll also find me on Twitter at Rhonda Psychic, on Instagram at Psychic Rhonda Kelly, on LinkedIn at Rhonda's Readings. So Rhonda's Readings is my brand name. I'm Rhonda Kelly. And you can find me on social media. I do have people that follow me on both. And if you would like your chance of having a reading this morning, you do need to let me know that you've liked and shared. So you can either subscribe to my YouTube channel or share my video and let me know that you've done that and you've liked or followed me as well. So that's basically me. With tour dates coming up, just got a reminder to start the live, a bit late for that. So what I'm doing, I do have some Christmas specials on at the moment. I have 30 minutes for $120, 40 minutes for $150, and gift vouchers are $100 with $120 credit. So I've just got some specials for Christmas. And for those of you who don't know, I have an affiliate link to get 10% off the game Curious Humans game. And I believe the website themselves are selling, have got a bit of I think they've got 5% off. But that's basically available anytime with the code word Rhonda Kelly. And e-gift cards are available at my shop. I am aware that my website is really glitchy at the moment, rhondasreadings.com. So I am changing from Wix to WordPress. So that's going to help improve that. It's unfortunate. I've just been rather busy, so I've not had time to focus on that, but I am aiming to fix that over the Christmas break. So apologies for anyone. I did have a call yesterday, someone who tried to book in a reading with me and said my shop wouldn't load, so apologies for that. So I'm looking at obviously fixing that, and the best way to contact me to book a reading is just to send me a text, because I do readings. I'm doing readings this week and part of next week, Monday to Thursday this week and Monday to Wednesday next week. And then I'm having a break over Christmas. If you would like to see me, if you're in Melbourne this weekend, I'm going to be at the Oddities and Curiosities Expo at the Melbourne showgrounds. So again, you can take bookings for readings for that. So that's that's my last event for the year. And then I do my usual tour. So January 4th to the 7th, I'm at the Starlight Festival in Byron Bay. 20th, 28th of January, the Tamworth Country Music Festival. I do, and I know it's really hot in Tamworth that time of year. I'm not in the main street. I know other people are, but I have, it's organised through Mandy Coles, and she has a reading room in a hotel. So it's beautiful and private and cool. It's air conditioning room. So it's, don't stress about that. Also, I'm at the Brisbane Mind Body Spirit Festival on the 23rd to the 25th of February. So I'm joined by Torspel and Lisa. So they Torspel joined me last year, but Lisa joined me the year before. So just a return of people with that. On March the 1st, I've got a psychic cruise from the Gold Coast. So that's from 4 to 6 p.m. That's the Friday night. And the reason I've got the Friday night is because on the Saturday and Sunday, the 2nd and 3rd of March, I'm going to be on the Sunshine Coast for the Conscious Life Festival. So if you don't know Queensland, Gold Coast is about an hour south of Brisbane and Sunshine Coast is an hour north of Brisbane. And then March 7th to the 10th, I'm at the Sydney Mind Body Spirit Festival. So I'm presenting at all of those festivals, and I have... And then New Zealand in April as well. So for all of those festivals, I've got the times that I'm presenting, but obviously I've got to wait until I fix up my website, and then I'll put that. And I've also got links to the program. So the Starlight Festival program is out already, which is amazing. It's a wonderful event. So yeah, beautiful. All right, hello. So I'll just say hello to everyone. Hi, Lisa Marie. Hi, Elizabeth. Oh, beautiful Rose. Oh, you subscribe. Beautiful. Thank you, Elizabeth, sorry. Thank you, Jennifer. Oh, great. So let me know that you've liked and shared, and then ask your question. Hi, Gwen. Hi, Veronica. Thank you, Gwenny. Hi, Tinker. Sending you hugs. And someone from New York. Oh, beautiful. That's you again. Yes, yeah, I am very busy. Yeah, so Sydney in March, and when's the other one? October. So I'm not living in Sydney anymore. I do spend a lot of time in Sydney, but I sort of go there for a fortnight, and then a few months later another fortnight or a month. So if you want to have a face-to-face reading with me, it's best to contact me directly and find out my movements, because I'll have the tour dates of the festivals I'm in, but I may be there as well. I don't do sort of readings as such in a particular venue when I go there, because I don't. I know some people do readings from the hotel room, but I don't do that. I can do remote readings, so I can do Zoom and WhatsApp and that sort of thing. So you can have a face-to-face reading with me regardless of where we are. Otherwise, I do phone readings as well. And I'm on, if you don't know, I'm on an American platform called Purple Ocean as RHONDA's Readings, my business name. I'm also on Psychic TV, but that's with Psychic TV, they charge $6 a minute, and I charge $5 a minute. So I'm cheaper sort of directly. Alrighty, so let me have a look at some questions. But that's basically me and my tour dates for now. Pink hand waving. I don't know what the hand pink waving. Okay, thank you for letting me know you've liked and subscribed, Elizabeth. If you wanted to post your question as well. So I can do general readings, or I can ask a specific question. Okay, beautiful. I'll answer Gwenny first. Liked and shared. What will the next 6 months bring me? I feel there's a need to just be more centered and more patient, like sort of within is what I'm getting, Gwenny. I'm not concerned about money for you. I just see money being steady. Like you've got, don't sort of make decisions based on money. And I don't know whether you plan sort of like 2 to 3 months in advance. I'm getting that you sort of look on your calendar and it's like you have a calendar of 2 to 3 months and then you do another one. I see you not being so angst about that, like that sort of almost like you just manifest the next 6 months and then not think about it again. Just do your daily affirmations and that. There are changes around work, but it's kind of like it's more the people that are changing rather than the workplace. So I don't know whether you're going to work in a new job with similar people or similar industry or something like that, but there's something going on like that. I know you're concerned about the health of a friend. I feel in mental health, and I feel like that's going to stabilise as well. And I'm getting halfway, so for the next 6 months, so the next 3 months. And I do see you going away or going on an interstate in April, going on a bit of a trip. And I don't want you to worry about money because it's gonna work out. It's almost like someone's got free accommodation or something, so you just pay for the airfare or you just go. Yeah, beautiful. So thank you for that, Gwenny. Okay, let me have a look. Is anyone based in Melbourne? Let me know where you're from. So if you are in Melbourne, come to the Oddities and Curiosities Expo. I did the Sydney one a fortnight ago, and it was just amazing. We had, I think we had about 10,000 people for the weekend, and the stand I shared my stand with other readers, and we're all flat out. So yeah, beautiful event. And I first went to that event in the US, and I said, oh, please come to Australia, and they'd have. So that's absolutely amazing. Okay, let me have a look. Yeah, so Elizabeth, I haven't seen, you're watching from YouTube land. I haven't seen your question. I've got a Facebook user saying, hello, Rhonda. There is a link in the description just for you to give StreamYard permission to show your name, if you can just do that. Oh, beautiful. Thank you. So subscribing to YouTube and Facebook. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, Jennifer, you've said you've liked and subscribed. Thank you. And I believe you have a question. Oh, cute photo of all kids. Okay, let me have a look. Would love to know if Amanda has any messages for me, my kids, or hers. I'm just feeling a lot of emotion with Amanda. There's a tremendous amount of love and sort of like a shared humbleness that you have. Like you've got a very similar energy to hers, very loyal and very loving. I feel like you repeat with her kids. There's kind of like a saying that you're repeating. I'm hearing her saying that you're using the same words that she would use, like you're mindful of that, and there's just a tremendous amount of gratitude for that. But she's also saying that that's going to be sort of less important over time, and if you get perplexed or you don't remember the words or you feel a need to say something else, that's okay. Like you are going to be using your own words. Has one of the kids got stomach issues? I'm feeling a male energy. I feel like he's a fussy eater, or he sort of eats to a point and then I'm getting like 2/3 full. I don't know whether his stomach, if he's more than 2/3 full, he's a bit sick or something like that. So I don't know what's going on with the boy's stomach. So she's wanting just him to have a medical checkup and sort that out. And I feel like it's going to be subtle. I feel like also his taste receptors are different to normal, and it's not a bad thing, but it's just something to be aware of. It's almost like he'll take a medication before he eats, or if he's going to have a big meal. That's what I'm getting. I don't know whether Amanda had respiratory or lung issues, but I feel I'm wearing a little necklace I got at Oddities. It's called Healing. It's beautiful. It's sort of healing and protective crystals, but I'm feeling, tuning into Amanda's energy, I feel warmth with this, and it's a beautiful, loving energy, and so I feel like she's very healing and protective. And I feel like you know when she's around, Jennifer, when that happens, it almost takes your breath away. So she's kind of describing her physical pain as a way she communicates with you. And that's not giving you any lung issues or that, but that's the feeling. I don't know what's going on with your eyesight. I'm suddenly feeling like I can, I know I'm in a very lit up environment, but I'm seeing like sort of floaters in my vision. So I don't know what's going on with that. But I just feel like if you're not wearing sunglasses, you need to wear sunglasses. You're too sensitive to light. Thank you for that, Jennifer. Thanks for letting me connect to Amanda. But a lot of love and hugs, and she hugged awkwardly, I feel, but she's just hugging you from spirit now. Thank you. Alrighty. Oh, you're from Sydney? Beautiful. Okay, all right, you know what, I'll read you next, Graceful. So general, please. So I'm not using any cards. I feel like you want me to use cards, but I don't have any insight at the moment. I see there's a need for you to sort of I'm almost seeing you like stock taking. Like there's a need for you to take stock and see where your energy's, like in terms of an energetic thing, take stock of where your energy is going to and how you're spending your time. There's a bit of a need for you to bring back your time and manage your time better. There is a visualization technique you can use where you put your hands in front of you and you imagine it. You just feel the energy. So you can put a color to it if you want. You've just got a ball of energy, and you basically put in that anything that overwhelms you or anything that's disrupting your day or causing you any angst. So it's not. And as I'm saying that, my jaws, I know what's going on with your teeth. Graceful indeed. But yeah, put anything you don't want the burden of into this bubble of energy, and you're giving that to your guides, and you're basically you basically throw that away, and you know you can say to your guides, give that back to me when I'm ready, or if I can cope with it, kind of thing. So you're kind of taking charge of your energy and your time. But I'm just feeling do something like that. And please, whatever that jaw pain is, sometimes I get my sides mixed up, but it feels like left side to me. But just please get that sorted out, go to a dentist. Thanks, Graceful. Oh, beautiful. Thank you, Gwenny. Oh, and some more. Yes, it's as simple as what that's. It is what it is, she would say. Okay, right. And my little one's 6, so it's definitely off late. Thank you. I have crystals, and yes, always do feel her. Yeah, beautiful. So just obviously, I'm not replacing medical advice, Jennifer. You've got to go speak to your doctor, optometrist, dentist, or not. You're not dentist for you. That was graceful indeed. But you know, yeah, you're very intuitive, and you know everyone is psychic, so it's not. I'm just someone who's honed in on my abilities and really didn't take notice of the signs. I had other careers before I did this, so um, but it's not to say that anyone else is not psychic or not capable of receiving messages, because you are. So you don't need me to tell you that because you already know that. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Graceful indeed. Alrighty. So for those Facebook users, please let me know. Please click on the link on my description so that I can actually see what your name is. Alrighty, beautiful. So let me have a look. So just to let you know, for those of you who have joined me recently, I'm in Melbourne this weekend at the Oddities and Curiosities Expo. First time in Australia, so I'm absolutely stoked about that. I went to the US and I spoke to Michelle, the organizer, and she said, which one did you go to? And I've been to all bar about 6 of the states in the States, so I couldn't tell her. But it was somewhere on the West Coast. Yeah, absolutely amazing. So, yeah, that's where I'll be this weekend, the last tour date. And then Byron Bay, early January, and then Tamworth, later January, and then Brisbane later February, and then Queensland early March. They're my Christmas specials. I normally charge $50 per 10 minutes, but I've got 30 minutes for 120, 40 minutes for 150. Or if you want to buy gift vouchers, at a $100 gift voucher, you get $120 credit. And as long as you buy it this year for Christmas, they can use the voucher next year. So that's okay. And that's just available from my shop. I've also got a discount for the Curious Humans game, 10% off. So I've actually brought the cards into some of my lives. I haven't got them here now, but you basically guess. It's an icebreaker game, so you guess yes, no. Like I'll hold up a card and you tell me whether that's actually happened to me or I've experienced that. And I'm someone who's had an interesting life experience, so people don't expect what I it's quite interesting that you find out about people. And that's what I do when I get people to practice psychic development. I get them to, write down friends' names and clear your mind. Again, my YouTube channel, Rhonda's Readings, Rhonda's Teachers. I get people to tune in, focus, clear the mind, and just write what you get. And, you might have known someone for 20 years, but you haven't known them before that. So you might pick up something from childhood. And you can really challenge yourself and ask your guides for them to show you something that you don't know about them. Beautiful. Okay, let me have a look. Just scrolling down again. All right, beautiful. And obviously you need to like and share to have your chance of having a reading. Okay. Hello, Rhonda. Liked and shared. Will I get more jobs with my current job, or will I leave it for another? I'm feeling for now you'll get more jobs. It's interesting. I'm feeling my heart race and I feel anxious tuning into that, Paula. I see you being in your current job for the rest of the year and for most of January is what I'm getting. I feel like your current job has flexibility, but it's also heavy. There's a lot of burden there. It's kind of like, I don't know whether you're promised flexibility in your hours or more hours, but it comes at a cost. Someone says, well, I gave you that, so you can do this for me. Like it just feels a bit messy, like almost like the expectations aren't clear in the workplace. So yeah, I do feel like you'll leave it for another, but I'm not feeling like that opportunity is there yet, or there's even been a discussion or a thought of it. Thank you for that, Paula. Okay, Lisa Marie, hi. Liked and shared. Can I ask, do you see me moving next year, and what do you see coming up business-wise? Yes, I do see you moving next year. I feel in the second half. Business, I'm getting slow and steady win the race. Like you've got to keep doing what you're doing. It's and I want to say be careful what you wish for around business, because you're pretty good at manifesting or just achieving it. And if you say I want 1,000 customers a month, then if you get that, how are you going to cope with that kind of thing? So okay, they just laughed at me and said it's not going to be 1,000 a month, 1,000 customers a month. Yeah, it's interesting. There's around business, I want you to be careful, Lisa Marie, who you take advice from, because everyone's not an expert, and you've had interesting career changes to sort of lead where you currently are. That's what I'm getting. I'm also being told, Lisa Marie, eat the pizza. I don't know whether you're not eating carbs or you're really craving pizza or what that is, but I'm just saying eat the pizza. If you feel like it, just eat it. Don't deprive yourself is what I'm getting. Thanks for that, Lisa Marie. Okay. So in case you haven't realised, I use all my psychic senses when I do reading. So I hear, see, smell, feel, taste. And that was an example of clairgustance or clear taste. I tasted pizza. And I kind of got a visualization of reaching for it, wanting it, but not reaching far enough. But, you can have the pizza. All right. So I'm not going to read the Facebook users because I don't know who you are. So Either let me know in the comments who you are and repeat your question, or use that link in my video to let me know what your, to give Facebook StreamYard permission to show your name. Hi, Jocelyn. Hi, Rhonda. What do you see me coming up towards me for the next 3 months? Thank you kindly. I just felt, Jocelyn, I just felt an overwhelming feeling of tiredness and then elation, like having just an abundance of energy. So I don't know what's going on with your sleep hygiene, and your stress levels and your hormones. I kind of feel like just get, yeah, you'll have more consistent energy is what I'm getting. Um, Next 3 months, I'm seeing, I'm just feeling like it's a bit of a whirlwind, like almost like wherever you stop and reach out, that's what your focus will be. So have a bit more regular energy so you can be in control of where your focus is what I'm getting. I don't know what's going on with your washing. It's funny. It's not a pun on the whirlwind I saw, but I don't know what's going on with your washing machine, or whether you've got a leak or something. I'm seeing a washing machine leaking and causing structural damage. So if you think something's off, actually get it checked or just get it replaced, because that will be cheaper than replacing the floorboards or the bricks or whatever that is. So I don't know what that is. I don't know why I'm seeing sort of water damage near a washing machine, is what I'm getting. Thank you for that, Jocelyn. Thanks, Jocelyn. All right, beautiful. Okay. So let me know where you're watching from as well. Oh, hi, Teresa. Thank you. Yeah, that's really strange. I normally can see you, Teresa, if you just copy and paste your thing as well. Oh, beautiful. Paula, thank you, validation. Current job is exactly how you described it, messy. I've applied for another, but on waitlist, so I'm hoping to. Yeah, you definitely will. It's that one, I feel. And it's just clean. There's no expectations, no sort of entitlement of the managers is what I'm getting. Oh, beautiful. Cleveland, I've been there. I went to the Rock and Roll Museum. Okay, let me just have a look. Okay, Paula, did I? No, I did read yours, didn't I? Well, it is really bright in here. It's difficult to see the screen. Um, okay, beautiful, Samantha. Thank you. Hi, Rhonda. What do you see for me in the next month, please? Oh, okay. Your patience is going to be tested, Samantha, and that's around a relationship. Actually, it's around a relationship and a close friendship, and they're independent of another. It's almost like there'll be a synchronicity, and you'll kind of have the same conversation at the same time, and you'll think, "Have you colluded against me?" And they haven't. It's just more a message of patience, I feel. And I'm not saying, I want to say it's either going to continue if you allow it, or you'll sort of pull back or be patient, and then almost like give an ultimatum or something like that, and then they'll chase you is what I'm getting. Um, yeah, so that's a bit of a tricky one, but it's kind of like, just I see you being a better person out of it, and being, um, not that you're a people pleaser, Samantha, but you kind of like to just do things quickly, but there's kind of lessening patience for you, and um, lowering your expectation of other people, because other people don't think as quickly as you or act as quickly as you. Thank you for that, Samantha. Thanks, Lisa Marie. Thank you. Yeah, yes, Samantha, I saw your name. Thank you. Hi, Rhonda, liked and shared. Will I find the perfect person for me, romantic partner, next year? I'm getting yes, and I'm saying Easter eggs, Michelle. So it's around Easter, I feel. when Easter eggs are in the shop. So that could be February. I don't know. Like we saw Christmas decorations in September, I think it was. Yeah, I am feeling that, and it's going to be someone quirky like you. Like I don't know whether your sense of humor is a bit dark, or it's a bit. You might think something, but you don't say it. But you'll be able to say that with your partner. Is what I'm getting. Thank you for that, Michelle. Oh, Leichhardt, beautiful. Okay. Yeah, so you're watching from Ohio. Oh, okay, beautiful. Thanks. Oh, thank you for the validation. Yes, happened with a friend. Yeah, it's interesting. It's just, I mean, although that when these things happen, it's a bit shit. It usually is a bit of a spiritual lesson for us, and it teaches us. And we've got to be more centered and grounded, and know that we've put it out there, we've been the best person we can be, we've been fair, we've been reasonable, but also being tough. It's important to be tough. And I'm writing a book at the moment, and basically one of my chapters is, sometimes the most spiritual thing you can say is goodbye to a person, or say goodbye in this current energy, and you either step up or goodbye kind of thing. Oh, beautiful. Is it? I don't even know where it is this year. So, end of March. Oh, actually, yes, I do know, because I'm going to New Zealand for a psychic fair. So yeah, looking at airfares and that. All right, beautiful. So Jocelyn has asked. I read you, Jocelyn, didn't I? Yes, I did. Yes, I read you, Jocelyn. Alrighty. So just to let everyone know what I'm doing. My last event in Melbourne is this weekend at the showgrounds. Super excited. It's a busy event. There is an entry fee. I believe it's $25. I am looking for a booking person, actually, if anyone is in Melbourne and interested. I did have staff planned, and then those plans sometimes don't work. But that's this weekend for Melbourne at the showgrounds. I'm then going to be in Byron Bay the first weekend in January, Tamworth the last weekend in January, Brisbane the last weekend in February, and then the first 2 weeks in March, the Friday the 1st, I've got a psychic cruise. 2nd and 3rd, I'm on the Sunshine Coast for a Conscious Life event. And then March 7th to 10th, I'll be at the Sydney Mind Body Spirit Festival. So that's sort of what I do. They're sort of my regular sort of bookings. But if I'm not available for a reading at those times, or you don't want a reading at those times, I do readings via phone or Zoom or WhatsApp or Skype. Actually, scrap that, not Skype, because I find Skype a bit unreliable. And I have got Christmas specials on at the moment. So I normally charge $50 per 10 minutes. I've got 30 minutes for 120, or 40 minutes for 150, or gift voucher that you can have for yourself or someone else. For if you pay $100, you'll get $120 credit. And the gift vouchers are available on my shop. So you can see my ticket going across rhondasreadings.com, or just contact me directly. So you can WhatsApp if you're overseas, or text if you're in Australia. The reason I say text is because I'm often on the phone doing readings, and I don't, I mean, some people phone and want a reading straight away, but I can't do that because I have bookings. So that's why I schedule these lives every so often, because I slot out the time, so I don't have readings. And I'm obviously still logged on to Psychic TV at time to time, but that's a bit more expensive. It's $60 per 10 minutes. Okay, let me have a look at the comments. Hi, Jocelyn. Yeah, so it's actually at the Melbourne Showgrounds. It's just, if you just look up Oddities and Curiosities Expo. So I'm currently staying, you can see behind me, I'm staying in South Bank at the moment, so just near the convention centre. Not doing any events at the convention centre, but we're here for this week and part of next week. Actually, all of next week. So if you do want a face-to-face reading in Melbourne, that's possible. I could meet you somewhere in the city. But apart from that, I am going to be, so this is it. So it's called the Oddities and Curiosities Expo. That's going to be in Melbourne. Beautiful. Alrighty. Oh, okay. Thanks. Oh, you didn't hear it. Yes, Michelle, I do. Thank you. Good question. So I'm an animal communicator. I am a pet psychic and medium. So I can connect with animals that are living. So an animal that, I don't know, doesn't want to go through the doggy door or is really anxious or something, I'll feel, I'll tune in with medical intuition and feel if they're in pain or if something's really annoying them. Sometimes they're just stubborn and they just want the world to revolve around them. But sometimes there is an issue. So it's, yeah, I can certainly tune in. All I need to do is look at a photo, or I can hold the pet collar or their favourite toy or something like that. I prefer a photo, but I can hold other things as well. So when I do face-to-face readings, Michelle, I use psychometry. So I hold an item of jewelry and tune into the energy. So it's much the same thing. And when I look at a photo, it's called overhead clairvoyancy, or it's overhead psychometry. So it's looking at the energy of that and feeling into that. So yeah, I do that. I'm also a pet medium, so I can connect with pets who have passed. And I've had fascinating readings. I also pet sit as well. So fascinating readings of animals. You know, there's it's just like normal mediumship with humans. It's evidence of survival of the soul. And I'll tell you quick little things and show you things. And, you know, some of them, for example, might be moving the cushions or the pillows, and just to let the owner know that they're around. Yes, I do that. So, yeah, I'm medical intuitive, animal communicator, dream interpreter, and psychic medium. So I do a whole range of things. I also read flowers. I've got a flower reading on a shop on my website. I do email readings and I do phone readings as well. So it's normally $50 for 10 minutes, so $100 for 20 minutes, that sort of thing. And email readings start at $60 for one question, or add $85 for two questions. That's what I do. And it's funny. I have some clients that just only want email readings or only want phone readings, and then others just do one of each every like 3 or 4 months. So it's really interesting. There's no, and it's not just sort of gender or age. It's just sort of the preference, I guess. And I guess it's kind of busy. It's, you know, people are happy to do email readings and sort of get an answer that they can look at after work or whenever it suits them. Yeah. So that's interesting. Alrighty. Did anyone have any other comments or questions about what I do? So this is my last live for the year. I will be returning possibly the third week in January, I think. All right, beautiful. Hi, Vanessa. So I know you like my Facebook page. Vanessa, hi, Rhonda. Is there any nice surprises coming my way in the next 3 months? Please, thank you. Okay. First of all, I don't know what's going on with your left foot, Vanessa. My foot hurt. That's the first thing. I do. Yeah, I'm just hearing humor. It's going to be. I'm kind of seeing like a reconnection of a friend, or it might be a connection of a new friend, but she makes you laugh like you used to laugh. And I feel like I'm seeing you in your 20s, and I don't know which female friend you had that just used to make you laugh. But I'm seeing either reconnection with her or connection with someone that reminds you of her. So yeah, there's definitely. I feel like the nice surprises are in humor, and you're both crafty. Like you both make things. I feel, but I don't feel like you'll make things together. It's almost like you'll make things for each other, and then almost laugh at what you've made. Like, oh wow, I made that. This, like, she'll make something that you used to make, or you make something that she used to make, which is kind of cool. Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you, Michelle. Beautiful. Alrighty, so that's basically me. So to find me, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and LinkedIn, I'm Rhonda's Readings. So my business name is Rhonda's Readings. I'm Rhonda Kelly. My website, rhondasreadings.com. Please make sure you see a photo of me, and it's a pleasant website. You'll see me with my banner with my rainbow angel wings. My website, rhondasreadings.com, is a little bit glitchy at the moment. Apologies. So if you do want to book a reading with me, it's easiest just to get my phone number, because my website's playing up. Someone called yesterday, they couldn't actually order what they wanted. So I'm fixing that up. Also on Facebook, I'm Rhonda's Readings, or Rhonda's Readings by Rhonda Kelly. No other name, so that's me. I'm on Twitter at Rhonda Psychic, and I'm on Instagram at Psychic Rhonda Kelly. I'm sort of changing things up a bit with Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram and TikTok, I'm just doing sort of different content. It's quite funny. Yesterday where were we yesterday? No, Sunday. Went to the movies at the Docklands and walked past Santa. And Santa sort of did the love heart, which I thought was really cute. And then he came up to the window and he was saying something to us, and I couldn't work out what he was saying, but he's like, turn around. So he wanted selfies. So I've got that on TikTok. I've got Santa sort of instructing us to turn around, and then I've taken selfies, and it's quite funny. One of them, my husband was looking at him, just laughing. And then we've got selfies with Santa, and he's behind glass in a shop window. So yeah, that was our Christmas sort of Christmas surprise. Thank you. Yeah, beautiful. Thank you so much. Alrighty. Well, I might call it. I was going to say call it an evening. I'll call it a day. So yeah, I wish everyone a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. So I'm available for readings this week and next week, and then taking a few weeks off, and then I basically start touring early January. So I do take a bit of a break, and I really hope that Santa is good to you. Thank you. Yeah, I hope that Santa is good to you. We're not big on presents or things, but that's okay. It's not really about that. Thank you so much. But wish everyone a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Bye.